G'day YouTube. So with today's video, let's talk about Bentley. When you think of Bentley, you're thinking of class, luxury, expensive, money, affluence. But when you think of their fragrances, you're thinking of quite affordable, inexpensive cheapies, good quality cheapies. But today's video is actually going to be on their luxury line, the Beyond the Collection line, and today we're going to be talking about Exotic Musk. So this is the packaging here. The packaging is really nice itself. So it comes in this leather-like box, and this is the bottle itself. So really nice looking bottle, actually really classy, and a very heavy bottle. This scent was actually launched in 2019 and is classed as an amber fragrance. There are other fragrances in this line, such as the Rich Pimenta, which I am dying to try, but also Majestic Cashmere, which I reviewed, along with Wild Vetiver, which I reviewed as well. Again, this scent was launched in 2019 and is classed as an amber woody. The note breakdown for this one here, I'm just going to read it from my phone, but it's not from Brigante. I believe it's from Parfum Roma. So the note breakdown for this one here, top notes are going to be iris and amberwood, with the mid-bean amber rome, tonka bean, and something called Arconax, and the base is going to be musk and blonde woods. What do I get from this fragrance here? In the opening, you're going to get the iris. The iris is like a clean, waxy iris. So it does add that powderiness to it. So it is a powdery fragrance. You're also going to get the amberwood. The amberwood does give it that ambery vibe, but it also gives a bit of a woody vibe. There is woods, but more towards the base. In the opening, it's iris, but also an ambery feel. But I also get like a vanilla accord along with, and this is just, it's not even listed, maybe it's just my skin, but I get a bit of a plum accord, like a plummy vibe. There is depth to this one. I really like the opening. Overall, I really enjoyed this fragrance. About an hour later, that's when the musk comes around, and it still maintains that powderiness, but it's musky, vanillic, and woody. This fragrance is marketed as a unisex scent. I find that it leans a little bit towards the men out there. Not so much, not like a whole lot, but I would say 55 to 60%. Like, just because of that musk and that amber note, I find that those are more of the masculine notes, right? I don't really see a lot of musky fragrances that women would particularly like. But that plum-like accord that I get, the iris I do find does add a little bit of femininity along with that sweet vanillic accord that I personally get. But this fragrance here comes across as mature, classy, and I would say that very gentlemanlike. I think that someone who is 30, 35 and up would appreciate this one a lot more than someone who's in their early to mid 20s. This is very versatile and signature scent worthy. So there is a certain class and refinement to it, but because of that sweetness, I just find that it also has a little bit of a playfulness to it as well. Performance on this was great. Longevity, I get anywhere from 9 to 11 hours. Projection was actually really good in the first couple hours. Sillage, very good as well. And this is an eau de parfum concentration. This is fall all the way to spring. It's the middle of April right now, and it's only like 12 degrees. I think that you can wear it in this type of temperature, but like when it gets when it's like May, or just like when it's warmer out, like 15 and up, it might be a little bit too cloying for you. Price tag. These go for 185 quid on the official Bentley website. When you convert that, that's about $275 to $290 Canadian. It's not worth that price tag at all. I got mine for about $110 off Fragrance Buy. It definitely smells more expensive than some of the other Bentley fragrances out there, like their Momentum line, the For Men line. And for what you're paying for Bentley, they are pretty much like niche-like in a bottle. They smell of quality, especially for what you're paying. This is a great smelling quality type of fragrance that is not going to break the bank if you get it online. It is a little bit harder to find, however. It's not available on all the online discounters. So Fragrance Buy, like 105 bucks give or take. On Fragrance Net, I think it goes for $160 Canadian, so yeah, not for me. Wife's thoughts, however. Wife thought it was powdery, iris, and vanillic. She does like it, but it's not really one of her favorite fragrances out there. Myself, I personally really enjoy this. I really am coming to appreciate the brand of Bentley. I ended up getting the Majestic Cashmere because I love that one. Rush ended up gifting me his vetiver, his wild vetiver, which I personally love. And it does smell like Tom Ford gray vetiver, just gray vetiver's done a little bit more better. But this smells of quality, and if you could smell it instead of blind buying it, please do so, because in the end, this might not work for you. Just look around for a sample. I think that you can get them off eBay. I ended up getting an official sample that I ended up giving to Rush. This for me was worth every penny. And guys, that is my review of Bentley's Exotic Musk. So since we talked about a car brand, if you want to see other car fragrances, then check out this side here. And before you go, please make sure to give me one of these, as I really would appreciate it. All reviews from this brand will be down in the description box below. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time, take care, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.